So I keep it simple, and this video is no exception. One challenge, one account, and that payout really can change everything. Might contradict what quite a handful of people are choosing to say about that. I used to believe the same thing, but until I watched it happen, then you can really see people's lives can be changed with just one payout. So my name is Sam, and I've been a day trader for about 12 years, and I help people get better at trading past prop firms and get payouts. But people understand one main point, and that's leverage and not skill, right? So some people might think that it sounds too small to matter, and that having a prop firm itself is more temporary instead of real, and or even they just focus too much on the actual network as opposed to the positive outcomes that you can experience if you understand how prop firms work and how to get them to work for you, right? So here's one thing that I think quite a few people are missing, and that's one payout alone can shift your entire baseline. So let's say you have a $100,000 account and you have like a 5 to 7% payout. That's $5,000 to $7,000. That can be rent, it could be debt, it can be partial freedom, or most importantly, it's going to help you scale and compound, because as soon as you get the payouts, you can put it into your live account. Part of it can. But passing multiple prop firms, if you can do it one time, you can definitely do it again. And I know because I passed my first prop firm challenge in less than 10 days and using a very simple strategy. If you would like to see what that is, I have a comment section, the link down below. I have my free trading newsletter, and I will help you pass your prop firm challenges. And I read every single email you guys have been sending me, and I enjoy reading every single one of them too. And I'm really appreciative that I can help some of you guys out, right? So back to some of my main points I was making. The next point that I wanted to make is that I've seen lives themselves shift fast, right? So your stress can drop down instantly, your decision making can become a bit more clear, and your confidence is stabilized, assuming that you haven't blown 10 or 15 prop firm challenges just to get one payout. If you're doing that, then you're doing things wrong. Please let me help you, right? But one trader, you can pay off your obligations with just one payout, right? And you can start compounding as soon as you do this too, assuming that it's not your primary source of income. If trading is your primary source of income, then I hope that you at least have multiple streams of those incomes, because you're just trading one problem for another. Another reason why is that proof itself is going to beat motivation every single time, right? So you stop guessing. You're going to trust the process, or at least hopefully you will, and that you're not actually gambling. You trade more calmly, and if the first payout that you get, it can actually change how it is that you end up trading, right? So you have less force, or you're trying to force trades, and more patience. You're going to have more convictions in your trades actually playing out. And don't get me wrong, there are some days, there have been almost entire weeks where for one reason or another, I just didn't see any good trade-ups. The market can give you good trade-ups. You can't force the market to do that for you. And I'm saying this as of December month, which historically speaking is one of the worst months to be trading, right? So you got to have something set away on the sidelines, baselines, but first you have to get the trading under control, right? So here's one of the main points that I wanted to make, right? Is that why people think one challenge is enough, or it can be, right? It creates more momentum instead of trying to create miracles from just one payout, right? So I'm sure it'd be awesome or fulfilling to the ego to get a huge trading account and just do smaller trades that are more consistent or whatnot. But I'm telling you, mathematically speaking, it's actually better to get two $50,000 trading accounts as opposed to one $100,000, because you just doubled the odds of you not only passing one of your prop firm challenges, but also ending up in a payout. And as soon as you get that payout, sure, you can go for some of the bigger accounts, right? So you're getting capital without as much risk, right? And you have, once again, a very repeatable pathway, which is something that I highly try to emphasize with traders, especially newer ones, right? Because you have one frame or one win that you have is going to reframe some of the expectations you have about trading, and it's going to get rid of all the noise and the fog and the bullshit, to be honest, when it comes to day trading, right? So here's the real takeaway that I have here. If this helped you in any way, please smash the like button. It's showing the algorithm that I'm doing something right. And if not, then I have to start doing things a little bit differently to be able to even help you guys out, right? But please join my newsletter. It is free, and I promise I'm not going to spam your inbox or anything. I'll probably only send maybe one email per month and one clean setup per week as well, right? So really, one challenge is not going to fix everything, but it can change your life. But it will most definitely change your direction as long as you're in the right direction. And honestly, especially in trading, most areas in life, but definitely in trading, direction is everything. All right, later.